nagpa-vlog na si Daddy.
Yan po.
Shout out po sa
Shout out.
shout out ko yung sarili ko.
Ito si John Hill, yung sinout out ko.
Hindi mo naman kasi na-shout out eh.
Hindi ka nanonood kaya hindi mo alam. Panoorin mo nang malaman mo.
We will have prize to answer questions about 8. That is the electric phone charged by USB. That's I think pretty nice. But today that I will just start what we need our factory workers some of the regulations tell you right now. I think you know, maybe you know already. But before I ask you questions, I have to tell you the answer. Then you know, all right? Okay. The first one is about the factory. Then when because you are working in the Taiwan class, that when you are working hours, that's no problem. But when you are off time on Saturday and Sunday, if it's off time, that you are not okay to work for the other employer, all right? Because that's illegal. And another one is if when you are working in Taiwan and lose contact with your employer and for 3 days, and after if the police find you, what's the consequences? That would be deported and also be fined. Then you can ask me, how much is the fine? 60,000 to 150,000. That's the fine. Okay. The next one is because you are a factory worker in Taiwan, so you must care that how long can I work in Taiwan? Anyone know that? Maximum you can work in Taiwan is 12 years. 12 years. So if over 12 years, that's not okay. So far, the Taiwan's law not allow. Okay. The next one is because I think most of you work in Taiwan is for 3-year contract. But after 3-year contract, that might be your employer think, oh, you are a good worker, and you think this is also a very good company. So if you want to renew your contract, how long before your contract ended should work on that, should process that. That's 2 months to 4 months before your contract ended. 2 to 4 months before your contract ended. Okay? Then, because when you renew your contract another 3 years, then about your broker's fee monthly. Right now, that may I know how much is your broker's fee monthly? Not the same. So you are in which year? First year or second year? 4 year. Then how much?
1,500.
That's right. Because when you work in Taiwan, first year is 1,800 per month for broker's fee. Second year is 1,700 per month. The third year will be 1,500. 1,500. Sorry. 1,500 per month. Okay. 1A, 17, 15. All right. So even though you renew your contract, your broker's fee is still 1,500. Okay. So that according, because you are the factory workers in Taiwan, is to the labor basic act. So that the overtime fee would be your normal working hours pay for times 1.33. That equals to 128 per hours. 128 per hours means that if you work for 8 hours, then when you have overtime on the 9th and 10th hour, then your working overtime would be at least 128. Okay. The next one is okay, because may I know how many of you over here have your transportation by bicycle? Bicycle?
Yes, no.
Bicycle?
E-bike.
Oh, e-bike.
Yes.
All right, e-bike. both. So this is also about e-bike and the bicycle, because right now bicycle or e-bike, when you're riding, if you riding it without wearing a helmet, do you know how much is the fine? 300.
300.
That's 300. Okay. Then, when you are riding an e-bike, can you ride the second person? Cannot. Cannot. E-bike cannot ride a second person. Eventually, even the bicycle cannot ride a second person, because the e-bike and the bicycle in Taiwan store is the slow car. Slow car cannot ride a second person. Okay. Then the most important one, after drinking alcohol drinks, can you ride a bicycle or e-bike? Cannot, right? Last night, the consequences would be, it depends on how much you took the alcohol. Because if the higher much than the level, even though you receive a ticket from the police, when the judge see the level is too high, they will send a letter to Ministry of Labor. And Ministry of Labor had to stop your working permit and you have to be deported. Understand? Okay. So that because every month you have tax deducted, right? Then every year reported the tax would be next year from May. And the tax refund would be refunded from September. Okay, so before September, if you are asking where is my last year tax refund, actually it's still working on it. It's still processing. So eventually, I think if you did not receive your tax refund, you can ask after October, because sometimes it will be delayed until November. Also, it's possible. Okay. All right. Others that I will just pass by, that don't use drugs during you are in Taiwan, or even you go back. That's not only affect you sometimes, it's a lifetime effect. Okay. And in Taiwan, there is another thing. I think Filipinos don't have this problem, but I still have to say, in Taiwan, you cannot abuse animals or kill a cat or dog to eat the meat. It's not allowed, and you will be fined also, and also will have consequences like deported. All right. And may I know that in your factory, is there regulation while you are working? Can you use a cell phone or smoking? Can you do that? Cannot, right? Okay, this is the right regulation. It will affect your job as well. Okay, then last one is if you receive all the flyers here, then you know if you have any time, this is 24 hours hotline, okay? You can call 1955 to have counsel your problems, or if really you can ask the question for them. That's a 24 hours hotline, okay? Okay, then we will start the quiz, okay? Then, first question. If the factory don't have overtime, can you work in other factory after work or Saturday, Sunday? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
No.
That's right. Okay. 那个顺便签名。Yeah. Please, that's the price, and when you receive that, please, that sign, write your name and sign as well. Okay, thank you. All right, second question.
Bah, may price ko lang.
Okay. A factory worker can work in Taiwan maximum is how many years? 12 years, that's right. Okay. 这边第三位。
Ito, electric pa, no?
Alright, next question. Okay, if you are want to renew your contract, then how long before your contract ended should process that? What after 3, please raise your hand. Right now no. 1. Hands down. Until 3. 1, 2, 3. This one.
2 months.
2 months to 4 months. Okay, that's right.
Unahan tayo.
Okay. There is one. I passed one, but I just give you information. Okay. Next year from January, the basic salary. Is there anyone knows? Okay.
24,000.
That's right. 23,800. That's to next year January's basic salary. Okay. 还有几个？还有2个吗？对，8个。还有几个？还有3题哈。Okay. Alright. When you're riding an e-bike without a helmet, how much is the fine?
Ma'am,
Until 3. Down. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
300, ma'am.
300. That's right. Another 2. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. Send your name here and signature here.
Right now it's year 2019. Then year 2018's tax refund, usually you will receive this year after which month? 1, 2, 3. Okay. November? No.
September.
What? September. That's right. Okay, last one. In Taiwan is when they I think you have received a lot. This one have no, right? Last chance for you. Okay. In Taiwan, if you have any problem, to which hotline you can call?
Dali. Alin? Mamaya magtatanong sila.